everybody. Welcome to another ride along with goggles. And yeah, here we are. We're outside of Eureka, and pretty cool site. There's a whole, it's a logging site, but when we drive down the hill here, you're going to see a bunch of other ones in the background. But unfortunately, in the map, this is the only one we get to drive into. But pretty cool area, and it's kind of neat to see those other sites in the background, and you'll see it when we drive out. Got the oh, big news. Yeah, we're in 145 now. So yeah, it looks like the K100 is going to work too, so I'm going to do a video with that right away too. I might do a couple videos today just for giggles, and I don't have a lot on today, so I probably got time to do it. We'll see. And yeah, so FLX 359 Chaparral Hotshot skin. I got the Pinga Traverse hydraulic on there, and but I don't have a Chaparral skin for it yet, so it's got the Montana Express skin on it, and a Cat 555D skidder. So yeah, we're going to go through the Redwoods on the way north, so I don't think I've ever done it in that direction, so it's going to be a pretty cool trip. Uh-oh, it's all of that. Lots of flashing going on the screen. Uh-oh. There's that not very torquey start off with this 3406B. Yeah, so let's see if we can get a look in the background here when we go down the hill. Let's see. When you get around the back of the site, so I'll just stop here for a sec. So you can see down below there, there's a logging site to the right. You can see that log loader or Tiger Cat. And there's a feller buncher going there. And there's a similar site right behind the hill. So if we look over that way, when I drove around to get the load, there's another one down there. It's kind of cool. So the Montana expansion no longer works. So I'm kind of glad I got all those runs in on it recently. I hope I didn't bore you to death with them, but it gives us something to look at and see where on August 4th where we end up with the new Montana DLC. And yeah, going to be interesting days ahead, I guess. So this load's 44,000 pounds, not overly heavy. But yeah, it's the first time I've been in at this logging site. Imagine we're going to turn right here, but tell me, Lori. She didn't say anything. Better have a look. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple new things in 145. So you can select in the preferences to have no barricades on roads you can't go down instead of using a mod to do it. So that's new, and you can set automatic wipers so when they sense rain, they'll start.
100 yards, turn right.
It's kind of funny. Like I have
Turn right.
I have a couple patents. Things I was always kind of like the inventive sort. And, they didn't really go anywhere. One of them is a swimming pool accessory, and the other one is a It's like a ratchet strap for your, you know, your 4-inch webbing straps on your trailer or flat deck. And what it is it's a portable one that you can slide on the strap
Keep
on the
right.
on the far side, like on the hook side. Because if you belly wrap something, there's so much friction on the load, it pulls the load over towards the ratchet and or doesn't tighten the far side. And so this thing slides laterally onto the strap, and so you can even the tension on the webbing strap. It's kind of a good idea. Like it really works, but nobody wanted to take a chance on it. So anyway, long story short, one of the things I was thinking about trying to invent and figure it out was this rain detection on the windshield. So before I could come up with an idea on how to do it, it happened. And anyway, that was kind of funny. Pretty good here. It's only 55 here in California. I get over in this lane and slow her down a little. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job of staying in my lane. I'll hop in, see what the truck sounds like inside. Right lane ends. Time to get in here. Oh, that guy's gonna stop. It's curious how courteous the AI can be, and how boneheaded they can be at other times. That truck sounds good in here. Not too loud. Something I like about this 3406. It's not really raucous. Sounds pretty good. Without being, you know, it's not all mushy sounding like the stock trucks. Man, some of those engines are brutal. I have to stamp on the throttle pedal to get it to activate the Jake. Oh, come on, Dan. That gets me all out of sorts when that happens. Man. I gotta do something to remind myself to call Digikey. I keep saying I'm gonna. I finish doing the video and run off and do a bunch of other stuff and forget all about it. Today's gotta be the day. I have to do this. Also gotta find a source for some good gigabit switches for my home network. Scenic drive along here. Sailed up on this guy in a hurry. He's not going too fast. Mighty Pacific. And this chaparral paint job looks pretty good on with a red base color. I originally intended this to be the way it was going to be with the flames, but then I tried it in black and really liked the contrast. But so here we are with my preferred red base paint. I should put this red, the what do you call it? The RBG or RGB, whichever way that goes, for this color. I should put it on in the description. I really like it. Paul Bunyan and his big blue ox. I remember traveling with my parents when I was a kid. One of our summer holidays with the old 57 Pontiac wagon and the J.C. Higgins tent trailer in tow. 2 brothers and a sister. Oh, they were good times. But someplace in Minnesota, northern Minnesota, I think it was, or Michigan, I can't remember. They had the big Paul Bunyan thing. I remember being a tourist attraction we stopped at. Ocean's right out there. See it in the background. Yes, that Paul Bunyan dude, I guess. I thought he was specific to an area when I was a kid. I guess not. I don't know how that goes. Maybe he was out here and he didn't belong in Michigan or wherever we were. Don't know. So this must be our right turn here.
Keep right.
Yeah.
After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
So see us how this isn't
Exit
an
right ahead.
isn't an urgent delivery. If we can stop at the touristy thing, the cutscene thing, I'll do it. I had a couple more new subscribers, so if you guys are watching, welcome aboard. Appreciate it. So in this profile for 145 here, I've got the Reforma in it. Like I've got all the map mods that work in it. So that's Great America, the Team Reforma stuff, the Oregon, Utah, and Arizona expansions. I think that's it. Here we come into the Redwoods. Slow down a bit here, enjoy this. Yeah, don't ever remember coming through this direction before. Why the Earth bunnies will be stomping their feet at me for driving through here with the log skidder. Let's see, is there a cutscene thingy up here? Should be. Oh, there it is on the left. Ooh, probably get in trouble going in here, but let's do it anyway. I get far enough off the road, oh yeah. I might get a good screenshot out of this. I'll just get queued up for it. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's our trailer and truck. Yeah, so I guess when you do this, you can see with the traffic and everything going by, time is passing as well. So I guess it's not something you'd want to do. Let's get that screenshot. Not something you'd want to do. Oh, there's a better one maybe. Oh, it's just fading. Just got it. Not something you'd want to do if you're in a hurry. Let's have a look behind us here. We're good to go. Yeah, pretty cool. Get too close to the inside there. I should have my beacons on. Dope. Now we might, I can't remember where that, oh yeah, we got to go past the California inspection, agriculture inspection thing. When we pass that, our right turn is not much further up the road. Great scenery. There, you know, such an improvement over the original California. But I've mentioned before, you know, you guys have heard me say it, but you know, they've learned a lot, I guess, in the technologies and whatever they use to generate the scenery. And you know, our PC's processing power always, you know, keeps going up, and graphic cards get better, and it just gets better. You think back to the very first computer game I ever saw. My dad had this K-Pro portable computer, and it was Star Wars or Star Trek, and it was just X's and O's on various screens that you could teleport to, transport yourself to, and it was just, you know, we thought it was just amazing. And there's this little screen about maybe 4 inches by 3 inches. And yeah, it's just something else. Pretty funny. Look where we are now, so makes you wonder like where we're going to be in 10 years. What this is going to look like. My Wyoming plates on this trailer. Interesting view. Try to figure out where to keep the truck on the road here. Sort of getting it. That inspection station's going to be coming up pretty soon. Oh, come on, Dan, turn the wheel. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, got to be the first time. I never, don't believe I came north on this road before, which is kind of weird.
After 100 yards, turn right.
There's our dirt road off on the right there. We're going to go on.
Turn right.
Now there's two different ways into this logging site. I wonder which one she's going to take us on. Let's see, I'm trying to think of the... Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, this trailer we can maneuver it in a heartbeat wherever they want us to go, so I'll see if I can take the more scenic route in. I think we gotta make a choice right up here, if we get the choice.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Yeah, see, I would want to go... Oh, we're not getting a choice. Here.
Turn left.
Okay, maybe we get a choice further on. I want to come in, I want to come up the back way. Maybe up there we can do something about it. We're gonna try. I'm gonna go right up here. Yeah, I'm sure we can do this. 100% sure. Watch us run into an invisible barrier. This is the way we come up here. We'll see that trailer that went over the side of the road. Yeah, this is it. I'll hop in the truck here, see what it looks like from in here. With all these recent changes to California and 143 or 144, I guess. I don't think there'll be any changes in here unless, I don't know, there was ongoing changes coming. I wonder if anything changed in Southern California. There's supposed to be more updates. A heck of a good question. Thought they were going to change some stuff in Southern California. Yeah, here's this accident up ahead still going on. Yeah, and this is the FLX 359 and the updated version. So you can do a little bit more with the dash in it, which is kind of cool. Not a big fan of the wood grain they have. So I just made it black and put a red top on the dash, give it a custom look. It defaulted to that gear shift, so I didn't choose that. I just thought, I'll just leave that in there. Red goes with the red paint. Pretty sure this skin is on steam. I'll have to check. It isn't. Pretty soon I'll be working on skins again. So I'm healing up real quick now. It's starting to getting better every day. Get a little more tolerant to sitting, you know, vertically.
You have reached your destination.
Alright, let's see what they got in store. Oh, okay. That should be simple enough. I'll just go to the left and go around here. Just looking in the distance, just looking around to see what's going on around here. Well, this truck looks pretty good in red with this paint. Got the hot rod vibe going. The thing I really like about these 3 Series Peterbilt conventionals is the you know, the hot rod style front fenders. And they're just, you know, when you watch custom truck shows on the tube, you just see them over and over and over because they're so amenable to customization and paint. So it really makes me like them. I didn't come out of it soon enough. Better save the day here. Oh, gonna be a bit of a messy parking job. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, that was fun. Saw our first trip in 145 official version. Yeah. See how this one paid. 15. That was a pretty easy trip for that kind of money. Scenic. Getting paid to get out there and see the scenery, you know. Those are the kind of trips I like best. But yeah, this is such a great truck. I don't know if it's still 20 bucks or not. I'd have to log into their site and check. But gotta be one of the better values in mods, and especially now since they've given you more mod options for it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for riding along, guys, and as always, thanks for your subscriptions, and really appreciate it. We'll catch you on the next one, which may come out fairly soon. We'll maybe put 2 out for this will be Wednesday's video, so yeah, maybe we'll get 2 in. We'll see. Take care, guys. Cheers. Bye for now.